Hey, what's going on, Transformers addicts? This is Seaspray, and I'm here yet again to give you your Transformer fix. Right now in front of you today, we have Transformers Prime Bumblebee. We can now take him out of the package and go over him in further detail. Alright, let's do this, guys. So right now we're going to transform this. I haven't transformed it yet. I saved it to do it fresh for you guys. I didn't look at the instructions or nothing like that. I kind of usually wing it as soon as I kind of give my first impression when I open the figure. So right now I'm just going to look for separating points, and it's usually the back end area, as you can see. These things are pretty easy. You know, it's very similar to like a classic style transformer, and you know, unless it's a movie toy, movie toys are a little bit more difficult. But you know, these guys, it looks pretty simple, but everything's clipped together so well, I just can't seem to peg it. Okay, so these things on the door, it has a 2-point clip, and you just unclip it from the inside of the leg piece there. So I just unclip that. This one's a little bit snug, so just unclip that. You can now bring the stuff down, and you can separate the top hood piece. Okay, so just take this leg piece down. Very similar to the Jazz toy, I think, in transformation. Legs and feet. And just unclip the hood piece together. The arms are a little bit tricky. They go on the inside of the door. They're clipped in, and then you just want to unclip them and then pull them down underneath the middle piece here, and then you can pull that to the side. And then now we can finish this off. It's actually a little bit more trickier than I anticipated. It looks like it'd be kind of simple, but all this chest region stuff is a little bit tricky. So okay, so all this stuff was straight, part of the hood, but now we're going to have to start twisting stuff around. Twist it around, bring this down, as you can see. A little bit more trickier than I anticipated, which is cool, you know, a little bit more of a challenge. And you know, it's a good thing to look at the instructions before you want to do this so you don't break stuff and what have you, but I like to challenge myself and kind of just work with it. It kind of gives it that, you know, it makes you have a better feel for the figure instead of just kind of, you know, I'm just going to read the instructions, know how to do it, bing bang boom. But if you play around with it, to kind of take your time a little bit, don't, you know, work stuff around, it will eventually, you know, get in place and move it around as it should. Now, clip these up, and I'm probably making it look a lot worse than it really is. Okay, I'm assuming this will press in here. Okay, press this in, just kind of squish all this in. Okay, yeah, I'm not really digging these feet too much. Well, here he is, fully transformed. You know, it took a little bit longer than I expected. Like I said, it probably would take quicker if you actually look at the instructions and what have you, but I like to challenge myself, and I'm repeating myself now. But anyways, great looking figure. And now we're just going to transform him back into his car mode. Transform him back into his car mode, all you want to do is just work the feet. You can start this however you like, but I'm going to start with the back end of the car. So I folded in his feet. Now I'm just going to clip in the back pieces here, bring down his legs. Now this is that tricky part. This whole chest area is a little bit tricky than what I expected. Just unclip it, pull it back, lift the windshield up, bring his whole body and torso flat, as you can see. It looks like he's crawling over the ground. Help me! Help me! Help me! Sam! Help me, Sam! And then, to finish it off, you can just clip these bad boys. And this whole piece here is a little bit tricky. So just take it and you can twist. Twist. I said twist. Twist and shout. Twist this around and then twist this around. That's probably the most trickiest part of this transformation, is that hood piece. And I haven't quite compacted it yet. I'm just going to wait until I get all the arms in. Arms fold in, and these babies fold down. You just take these pieces and they come out like this, and then they can fold under. A little bit tricky, a little bit tricky. Eventually, if you just crush it all up, it'll eventually go into its car mode. I'm just kidding. So we're going to bring these side wheel pieces to the side of the door, because there's a little hole on the side there, and there's a little peg on the side of this. So we're going to clip those in. I'll show you on this side now. This should fold in. It doesn't look like it folds in a double movement, but it does. It does. Trust me, it does. Oh, an arm just fell off. But that's on a ball joint, so I'll go back into place in a second. So this is my first time transforming it back into its car, to his car mode, so just give me a break here, okay? It's taking way too long. But that's what the fun of editing is for. Okay. Arms are clipped in, and this arm popped off, so I'm going to pop this back on its ball joint, which is easy peasy, easy beasy, but don't dunk. His arms actually, they're in front. They actually pull his body up and then tuck his arms underneath and just straighten them out. Like this. The top of the forearms should face the top of the vehicle. Now you can form the sides of the doors and then finish off the side of the vehicle. Okay, so arms are tucked underneath. His side wheel panels that came off his wheels and his shoulders are now parallel to the doors. Got those clipped in. I got the wheels tucked under. Now we're just going to form everything in. You just fold this piece up. It was out like this. Just fold that up. And now just fit everything in until it's all in place with each other. Everything has a place. Everything clips into place on the sides of the doors. 2 points at the top. You got the back window here. You got the roof all clipping in. Single clips on the back windows. You got a triple clicking piece here, and then these are like a double prong clip. For some reason, this does not want to go into place. Okay, I'm just gonna align this up and clip it into place, and after a few seconds and a little bit of patience, we have it nice assembled. There's some clips up here, clips on the back windows, there's clips on the back here, and then there's clips in the front. These things clip together, and of course all this stuff in the front clips together too. So after you have it all aligned and whatever, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, it's pretty good. So like I said, you know, it's kind of a mixture between classics and movie style figures. You know, it's easy, but then there's some tricky parts in there that kind of make it a little bit difficult. But overall, great toy, great figure, great Bumblebee mold, and I really like the sports car. It's pretty cool. Nice and wide and brute. Oh yeah! Cool figure. Okay, that's it.